Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to be addressing a very huge misconception when it comes to feeling numb or anhedonia. And I'm going to be addressing this aspect of, are you really 100% numb or 100% emotionless or 100% disconnected from reality? Actually, the answer is no, it's not possible. You are not really 100% disconnected. Let me explain. So the thing is, the fact that you are here even watching this video or listening to this or reading about this, it simply means that there is pain inside you. There is a sensation inside you which is driving you to find the answers. So that in itself means that there is still something there. Right, guys? If there was nothing there, you would not even be having that urge to find answers. But because there is discomfort, that discomfort is the thing which is nudging you to look for answers. Actually, that discomfort is a very wonderful thing, because that discomfort is actually where the healing is. So this whole aspect of being 100% numb, 100% that you cannot feel, is just a description. But in reality, you cannot get the point when you're 100% numb, unless it's a medical condition. But now, if it's a condition which is caused by past experiences, let's say you're numb because you experienced a traumatic childhood, you're numb because you were emotionally invalidated, or you're numb because you're in an abusive relationship, or when you're in those situations, the fact that you are looking for answers means that you are frustrated with your problem. And frustration is just an expression of emotion, right? Also, another thing which you need to, another experiment. I'm not telling you to do it, like just look at it. The moment someone challenges you, can be an article or it can be even this video, the moment this video challenges you, don't you feel like sometimes you are a bit irritated, like you are a bit frustrated that no one is understanding you? That means that there is something there. There's a feeling there. There's a sensation there. You may feel sometimes like tightness in the tummy. You may feel like your muscles are tightened, or you may just feel some physical sensations which you cannot express with words. So you may be feeling all the sensations in your body, the tightness in the chest, slouching, like let's say tightness in your shoulders, right? You may be having all the sensations, but now you may be lacking the capacity to express them in words. Words like sadness or happiness or exhaustion. You may be lacking that capacity. But the thing is, those things are happening in your body. Hope that makes sense. So you are not 100% numb. It's just the things that are happening, but you're not able to express them clearly. And another thing is, if you are 100% unable to feel pain, it will simply mean that even when I challenge you and tell you that actually your condition is, just an example, guys, your condition is a lie, like it's not there. What you realize that when someone tells you a challenging view towards that which you believe, you end up feeling frustrated. And what's that? That's frustration is a feeling. So when an identity or an ego is challenged, let's say your ego now of being anhedonic or your ego of being numb, when that is challenged, you will defend it. And you will feel frustrated. You will feel that no one is listening to you. That's just an example, guys. It simply means that you don't really, it's not that you're not feeling, no, you are feeling pain, you are feeling discomfort, but you're not able to express this discomfort in the normal kind of way, like I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling this and that. No, you can't able to express that, but the discomfort is there. So this is actually good news for you. It simply means that by following that path of the discomfort, you are able to find the answers you are looking for. Also, like something about any identity. Like, an identity can be, is just, it's not you. You actually, you're not an identity, but the more you keep looking at these words, the more you keep researching, the more you keep associating with people who have the same condition, the more you really feel that it's you. like you're a numb person. And any numb, as the moment you get to that point when you are calling yourself a numb person, you will think that it's your permanent state. And any permanent state will always seek self-preservation. It will always seek a familiar path. And if that familiar path is being a numb person, it will always just follow along that path. And any challenge on it will be pushed away. That's why if you are challenged as a numb person, you end up getting frustrated. You end up getting angry. Actually, the common emotion for most people who are numb is anger or frustration, because the ego loves defending itself through pushing back or being resentful. That's just how an identity works. So that identity is not you. It's just a cloak. It's just a cover which you've lived with it for a very, very long time, to the point where you now think it's you. Which also means that there is an answer for you. It's just challenging that identity or challenging that belief that you are emotionless by asking yourself, like, how is it that I'm emotionless but I'm feeling this other thing, sensation in my tummy, or I'm feeling tightness in my chest, I'm feeling this or that. By challenging that, it's like you are showing your mind the reality of what's happening in your body. And that's what unconscious work is all about. It's bringing the unconscious, the things which you are not able to see, or the things which are beyond your conscious awareness, to conscious. The moment those things are brought to conscious, the mind the identity kinds of doubts itself. And then the moment the identity doubts itself, it dissolves. That's what healing is about. It's about looking at the contradictions in your life which challenge what you think you are, which challenge what which challenge the ego you are holding in place, or the ego which is holding you in place. And now for a numb person, the ego is the numb identity, or the anhedonic identity. So by challenging that contradiction, you're able to heal. Yes, it can be really hard to do this yourself, because the doer is the same person who wants to get, is the same entity which wants to get stuck in that identity. So it can really be a challenge. But now by doing therapy, which is just a simple way of like exposing you slowly by slowly to the truth, you're able to break free from those underlying issues, from that identity which is holding you back from feeling or from expressing your emotions. Hope that makes sense, guys. You're not 100% numb. It's just that you lack that capacity to express your emotions in the normal kind of way. But the discomfort, the uncomfortable sensations in your body, the tightness in the chest, the unexplained physical symptoms, those are just that signs that there are sensations in your body which need to be released. Until next time, guys, if this is frustrating to you, or if you really feel that no one is understanding you, if you really feel that your therapist is not understanding you, it simply means that you are frustrated. And that frustration is actually a good sign for you to see that, hey, if I'm frustrated, simply means that there's something I'm feeling. Until next time, guys, feel free to share your views. Have a wonderful